So I thought I could use natural light for this video, but that was determined that that was a lie. So we're just gonna make it do what it do. I'm still trying to get my setup together. Welcome back to another video. It's your girl Letty here, and I know it's been a while, but we're gonna get into a Valentine's Day look. If y'all want to be sexy for your man, if you want to go out for a cute Valentine's Day dinner with your girls, I'm here for your needs. So we're gonna do a pink mauve look on dark skin, and I'm freshly cleansed skinned. Let's get it. Normally I would use this black triangular powder puff, but since I saw these at TJ Maxx, they're like little hearts, I'm going to use those. Now, since we're doing a pink look, I'm going to use the pink one, and that is how that one looks. Cute. So, let's get into it. I'm going to start off with my Laura Mercier. Now, this is going to be semi-simple because we're keeping it with one palette and pinks. So that's how we're gonna work it. But first I always go in with the powder, and I just all over my skin like so, and I do it all over my face. Once that is done, I spray with my Charlotte Tilbury, and this is the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray, and I just, once that has dried, I go in with my OneSize Secure the Blur Makeup Magnet Primer. It's a long name, but it's one of the best ones out there. Just put this everywhere like so, and when that is done, I go in with my Jouer concealer in the shade Amber, and I do a little bit of color correcting because this is kind of like close to my skin tone. I know it looks crazy, but I promise you it'll blend out beautifully. Then I go in with my Sephora Pro Concealer 71 brush and just blend that out. Tapping, not swiping. And when that is done, I go over everything with that same powder puff and that same powder and set that in place. So all the areas that I put that concealer are set in place. Now this is how I do it. You ain't gotta do it like this, but I do. My makeup doesn't move. So how about that? After that, I take my Mario Makeup by Mario contour stick, and this is in the shade Dark, and I just contour. I go in with my Morphe Jaclyn Hill brush, and I just blend that out. Then I'm gonna take my Haus Labs foundation in the shade 480 Medium Deep Neutral. I'm gonna put it on a little silver pad, spray some setting spray on it, and then go all over my face. And I'm gonna use the Sephora Pro Foundation 70 brush to do so. And you want to start from the middle of your face and then work your way outward, because generally the middle of your face is where you need the most coverage, whereas the outer, not so much. And I love this foundation because it just looks like skin. Let me do the whole face and then I'll come back. Then I'm gonna go with my Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Magic Touch Concealer in the shade 18. And I'm going to highlight my face. I love this concealer. It's so full coverage, and I don't see a lot of people talking about it too much, but just watch, just watch. That's one dip. One dip. Going to let that sit, and then for my blush, I'm going to use the Rare Beauty liquid blush, and this is in the shade Happy. And I'm going to put it on that same silver pad. Take my Sephora Pro Blush brush in the number 99 and just put it right here. So remember, we're doing pinks today, pink and mauve. for that cute little Valentine's Day or Valentine's Day look. And I do like the apples on my cheeks, so play with your mama, don't play with me. I'm going to blend out the areas everywhere but my under eyes right now, because I want that to sit a little more. Yeah, look at that. And I like the pat motion because it doesn't move the product around. Now I'm going to go under my eyes. Now I'm going to start out the outer first edges, and then I'm going to go up like that. This is like such a full coverage concealer. Oh, it just looks so pretty on the skin. I'm like, yes, yes, hunty, yes. Look how that, listen, y'all gotta go get this concealer. Go get this concealer, please. So for a bit of a more glow, I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow liquid filter, and this is in the shade 6 Tan Deep. Gonna put it on my little thing over here again, only a little bit, because what we're gonna do is place it. It's gonna look weird at first, but trust me, at the end of this process, you're gonna be like, oh. And I'm gonna use my Sephora Pro Highlight 98 brush to do so. Now, these brushes can be a bit expensive. You can get, I use every brush possible. Morphe, I use BH Cosmetics, the ones that I still have, but I think BH Cosmetics is no more. But we're just gonna put a little of highlight, you know what I'm saying? And I think I want to try out the NYX. There's a NYX Jumbo pencil. It's a face pencil basically, and it's kind of pinky. So let me see if I can find it. Okay, so I found it, and it is the Jumbo pencil in the shade, what is this shade? Blueberry Muffin. It's this color right here. Such a pretty pink. Okay, not bad. Okay. Okay, she cute or whatever. Okay, gives like a subtle glow. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. We're gonna set the under eye now. So I'm gonna make sure there's no creases, and I'm gonna use my Makeup Forever HD Skin Matte Velvet Foundation. It's a powder foundation in the shade 4N68. I think that's the shade, don't quote me. We're gonna set it with that and then go in with a setting powder. So I like to do this method because it really does set and makes it flawless. So every place that we put concealer, we're gonna put that. We're gonna go in with the Laura Mercier in Translucent Honey. I like to take some on a puff, pat it on the back of my hand to spread it out evenly. And then just go up under. And I know it looks crazy right now, but just keep blending. And then do the rest of your face. I like to take the excess off the back of my hand a little bit and do the center of my face. And before I set the rest of my face, I'm gonna go in with my Bio Blender from Eco Tools and just make sure everything is blended out on the perimeter of my skin. And then for the rest of my face, I'm gonna go in with some more of the Laura Mercier and Translucent Medium Deep and just work that into my skin. I do get my eyebrows because we are gonna use pencils. Now, let's do the eyebrows off camera, and then I'll be back and I'm gonna show you the eyes. Now that the eyebrows are done and cleaned up, we're gonna use our NARS Soft Matte Concealer in the shade Amande and prep our eyelids. Dang, that is still come. Ooh, child, come through. And then I'm gonna set it with that same translucent honey so it doesn't move. Now that we are prepped and primed and everything else, we're gonna go in with the Dose of Colors Marvelous Mauves, and we're gonna go in with the shade Spaced Out, which is this color right here, and use it as our transition color. It's a nice deep color. I really like it. I did put some translucent powder down just in case. Don't need no issues. And I'm using a Melt Cosmetics brush from one of their collections. And I'm gonna blend this out with the middle shade. It's called Wishy Washy. Taking my other Melt Cosmetics brush. It's a regular blending brush, and it's just gonna go right above it. And then with my Morphe M454 brush, I'm gonna go in with the shade Wine Stain, which is the deepest shade in there, which is this color right here. And we're gonna deepen up that crease in the outer V like that. Very subtle, but so pretty. Going to go in with a Mikasa. I'm probably sure they're not in business anymore. If they are, I'm sorry about that, but these are Eads. It's a Eads Who 30 brush. I cannot talk today. And I'm gonna take the shade Rosy, which is the second to the lightest one in the palette, and just pat it all over my lid. Yes. Gonna go back in with that dark color. Well, nothing left on the brush, but just gonna make sure that blends like so. And then we have like a little sexy sultry mauve look. Yeah. Me likey. I'm gonna go in with the color Love Bite by Morphe. It's a color pencil by Morphe. Take it and just go in my waterline. Then with the same color spaced out, I'm gonna go onto my waterline just for subtleness. I've wiped that away, so we're gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush bronzer in the shade 4 Deep, and we're gonna bronze up the skin. And so I'm just gonna bronze it up, bronze it up, bronze it up. Then for my nose contour, I'm gonna go in with the Juvia's Place, and then I'm gonna use the top one right here. I'm going to go in with the Juvia's Place blush, and I'm going to, I think I'm gonna mix these two. They're very pink, but give it to me. Give it all to me. We're going for a pinky mauve look, so might as well go all out. Ooh, yes. Give me all the feels. Look at that. And it goes so beautifully over the NYX. That NYX is still showing through. You hear me? And before we put on highlight, we're gonna spray our face with the airbrush again. And before it's completely settled and dry, I'm gonna go in with the Melt Cosmetics Illuminacion highlights. This is an old highlight, y'all. If they still sell it, I say get it, because look, on top of the NYX. Oh my gosh. Going in with my Melt Cosmetics gel liner in Onyx, because the lashes I'm gonna use today are a little thick banded kind of, so I want to at least hide the band. So I'm gonna use that to line my lash line, and it makes a little bit of a difference, a lot of bit of a difference. For mascara today, I'm gonna use my Milk Makeup Kush mascara. I love this mascara. Like, ooh, yes. Y'all don't see the turn up. So good. So good. Anybody else remember that commercial? Vanilla. So good. Why does it look like one side is more dewy than the other? Whatever. I'm going to use my Lily lashes in Sephora collection, Ala Moana. Actually, while those are getting tacky, I'm gonna go in with my lips. So I'm gonna use the KVD Everlasting Lip Liner in the shade Crucifix and line my lips. Might not be dark enough. Let's go in with the Juvia's Place liner in Cola and see what that does. Yeah, that's a little bit darker. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Going in with Juvia's Place lipstick in the color KB or Kebby. A nice pretty pink. And then because I'm extra, I'm actually gonna reline my lips. But because I'm extra, I'm gonna go in with Stila's liquid lipstick in the shade, I think it's like Bali or Baji or Basi. BACI, but it's not on the nice little packaging anymore, but I think it's BACI if I'm not mistaken. And just put a little extra oomph into it. See how they put a little into it? That's what we're going for. I always have one eye that just gives me trouble with the lashes, but we're gonna use that same NYX and go in the inner corner. Ooh, ooh, brow bone. Let's blend it out with our finger. So pretty. When I get dressed and take down my hair, I'll come back for the final look. Here is the final look. Let me know what you all think. I think it's like a cute little sexy and innocent look for Valentine's Day, Galentine's Day, staying in, whatever. But I love it. Yeah, I'm so excited. It looks so pretty. Thank you all for watching. With that being said, it's your girl Letty, and I'm out. Peace.